to start with my introduction?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am Laura Marugula. I am a graduate student at Ohio State University, and I also have a fantastic preschooler who just loves to come to COSI. So I'm excited to be here today to demonstrate our Nano Pants exhibit. So what we have here are 3 samples of fabric that you would find in just the slacks that you wear to work and to school and to church, or just everyday pants. These are these are just going to be the regular cotton pants, and if you were to feel them, you feel that they are just soft and comfortable as ever, fresh out of the wash.
Yeah, nice.
Now these are a little rougher. They have been treated with Scotch Guard.
Okay.
This
feels a little bit more like canvas, kind of.
Right.
Like a little thicker.
Exactly. So, but I believe it's not necessarily that the fabric is thicker. It's just that they've been sprayed with a substance.
So stiffer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It stiffens them up because the substance creates almost a waxy barrier, which is supposed to help make repel stains. So when you were to spill maybe some ketchup or mustard on there, it won't have a chance to get so intimate with the cotton because it has a barrier between. These, however, they all feel the same as the regular cotton pants, but they are remarkably different.
Oh, yeah.
What we have here are our Nano pants. So to give an idea of the Nano Scale, we have some pictures here. If this is the size of a piece of sand at the beach, this little tiny whisker way over here, that would be a nanofiber. I don't know if you can get the resolution on that. Also, if you think about a millimeter notch on a ruler, 1/1000th of that little tiny notch is a nanometer. It's
really
just
small.
so tiny. You need very special electron scanning microscopes to be able to see that small. But somebody, let's see, his name is David Sohn, has figured out recently how to take little tiny fibers of that size and weave them into the fabric so that they're woven into every tiny little thread. So what happens is you have these little tiny fibers that almost catch pockets of air in between. So when you spill something on top, it just rolls right off because the air creates a cushion.
Very cool.
So that's what we're going to test today. We're going to put a little ketchup. And some mustard.
Like going to the ballpark.
Yep,
Getting your hot dog on you.
Hot dogs and soda, and you're just having a good time, and you spilled it on your pants. Oh well, we're going to throw in the laundry anyway. And our laundry machine today is just some cold water, no soap. If you think about the environment and also the economy, it'd be nice if you don't have to use so much soap. You don't have to buy so much, spend the money on it, and you don't have to worry about washing it all down the drain because it's less that the water treatment system has to treat before it can discharge it into the river. So if you take a closer look,
we want to be happy too.
Spread some of this ketchup out, you can see how it's just beading up. Just little beads of water or ketchup on top.
Oh, yeah.
See the little tiny beads of ketchup? It's just not soaking into it like you would expect it to do, like you see on the regular ones here. It doesn't bead up, it just goes right into the cotton. So that is one visual observation we can make. Now we're just going to give them a wash. And again, so if you can wash in just some cold water, well, you don't have to pay the power company to heat your water so much. You save some money, save some energy, some of the environment. And if you need some soap, maybe you don't need as much because you can do most of the job with just some agitation and some water.
Now we're going to get something to eat and we're going to play the water. Summertime in there, exactly.
Okay. Now we've given our samples a good little wash in our washing machine. Pat dry. Now
Yeah, you can still see the stain.
If you look closely, you can see that there's still the ketchup is in there, and you would certainly need some soap because on a larger piece of pants material, you would be able to see that stain better than maybe on this little tiny square. The Scotch Guard ketchup seems to have come out mostly. However, again, the Scotch Guard will wash out, and then you'll have to go back to the store and buy some more and spray it.
Gotcha.
You know,
it's not
just
woven in.
Right, and in this case, you've got still that soft feeling and maybe a little tiny dot of ketchup there. Now, that's a very good question. The reason is when you weave the fibers in here, what you create is a super hydrophobic environment, which means that anything that has water in it is going to be repelled off, which is, you know, the air pockets are doing that, which is why the ketchup just kind of rolls right off once you give it a wash. Ketchup goes into the water and not into the fabric. Mustard, on the other hand, is made with mustard seeds, which are crushed up and have oil that they release. So it has a high oil content. And this is not going to be so much attracted to the water or repelled by the little air pockets. So it's just going to kind of slide in there. And so you'll need a little bit of soap or maybe a little pre-treatment and scrub before your water wash. It's really neat stuff.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. I'm glad you stopped by.
Thank you.